Christine, 1 minute and 15 seconds into the interview. It is an emotional moment. You're allowed to be emotional. I'm not going to try and make it even more emotional, but you know, it's kind of this. It's done now, isn't it?
What's done? Sorry.
Track.
Yeah.
And obviously you put out a statement saying you're officially retired the other day, but I mean, like this kind of, you getting this medal and all of this kind of, it's like it's finished, isn't it?
Yeah.
Over. Closed book.
Yeah, it's over. It's over. It's closing the door completely and then moving on.
Highs, lows.
I have many highs, many lows. It was hard to. I retired and then I just booked a holiday and decided to leave because I think there was just too much going on, too much noise. You know, I was kind of angry at first when I retired because I thought that's the time when you kind of confront a lot of things you weren't able to confront because you have to work. Like you have to just work, and I was really angry, like, you know, how certain aspects of my career were treated, how I was treated.
Like what, Christine?
Like with the whole Miss Test thing, because I never got a chance to deal with anything.
Never spoken to you about it. I'm so glad you're embracing it now. Talk to me, please.
I can talk about it now because I've retired, but at the time you're just in survival mode. You're just trying to work. Lloyd would say, Chris, you just got to get the job done. We've got to work. You don't sit and feel sorry for yourself. You don't get mad at no one. You just focus on the work. And that's how we trained me. We don't sit and feel sorry for ourselves and, you know, start shooting off our mouths and being obnoxious.
As succinctly as you can, what happened with that test?
Why are you asking me like...
No, I'm not asking you because I don't know, Christine. I live and breathe this sport. I know exactly what happened. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of people that don't. Even now, when I talk about it and have conversations with people who are not invested in track and field like me, there's confusion.
I don't particularly think it was confusion. I think confusion only set in when certain sections of, you know, communications media decided to turn something that was actually very, very innocent to something that was very, very malicious and salacious and really uncalled for. I mean, I was 22 at the time.
And smashing it.
I was 22 and I was being called names that I'm sure no parent would want to hear their kid being called. And that's where the problem started. So yeah, when I was retired, I was able to actually confront a lot of those things that I'd kept buried because I had to work. And yeah, I was upset. And I thought, you know, I've literally worked my socks to the bone for the last 15 years. Everything that flew in my way, we just worked. I'm not the kind of person, I'm not a social media buff. We just work. I don't do things for Instagram, for Facebook. I just work. I think I'm been born in a different era. And I'm kind of happy I'm retiring now because I don't think I fit this current climate of track.
Gold medals will always fit in, girl.
No, where everything is for likes and this and this. I just work. Listen, I will work with the worst kind of kit as long as I have shoes on my feet and I have something to wear. I don't care what track I train on, as long as I've got a lane. That's how me and Lloyd are. We're just like, we don't care. Just give us a track, give us a stopwatch, and we get the job done.
Why do you think, and I'm going to ask you this, looking you in your face, why do you think you got treated like that, given you were so successful?
I don't know. I'm not going to start. I mean, it's done a long time ago now, but...
I'm interested.
I don't know. Maybe I was a setting target, an easy target. Whenever you hear drugs and you hear, that's it. It doesn't matter what the situation, what the circumstances, you're banged to rights, you're guilty. No one wants to look past beyond that to figure out what happened. And I just thought there was a lot of ignorant people, a lot of ignorance, deliberate ignorance, because no matter what you said, you were not being taken seriously. So anyway, you know, it was just tough because I had to confront a lot of that, to deal with that. And
in a way, did it put some fire in your belly though?
Of course it did, because I thought I'm not going to go down for this, for nonsense, something that's not even worth 5-page spread. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going down. I have, you know, I don't know what it is, but I have a lot of pride. I don't work for nothing. I do my job very, very well. Like I said it now because I'm retired. I work very...
You could have said it when you weren't retired, but you're too humble to, and we get that.
No, I work very, very, very hard, and I'm very proud of the work I've done. I'm proud of my coach, I'm proud of my team. All we know is how to work, and I would always say nobody works harder than me. That's the one thing that pushed me around in training, knowing that nobody works harder than me. And I would be on the floor bleeding if I had to. if it meant that I was preparing myself in the best way to go out and, be in the best shape I could to perform. And so, yeah, so it's been a bit of a mixed emotion the last couple of weeks, but I thought, regardless, I wasn't angry at the time. I don't need to be angry now. That's done and dusted. I don't even know how at 22 I was able to deal with all that.
God is good.
Now I thought if I was at 22 I was able to deal with that then right now I can deal with it now, and there's nothing to be upset about anymore.
I remember when you full started. Yeah, that was mental. Talk to me about that experience, because like.
Just go through all the best.
No, because we're gonna. What it is, you start low and you go high, Christine. We're gonna. Yeah, we go high.
2-hour interview.
I'm gonna get what I can. I don't see you all the time. But talk to me about that, because that must have been. You've never done that before. Why did you?
Started. I don't even know how to start, let alone full start. I don't know.
What happened?
I don't even. I think something happened, but I just literally just fell out the block. I don't know. And as soon as it happened, I thought, crap. But it was just a whole long list of catastrophes for me.
I thought maybe something else was going on in it. That's all.
I don't know. Sometimes you never quite know. The body just reacts in ways, and I was devastated though, because that was the last champs before 2012.
Highs.
The last time I ran well was Beijing, and I had to go into 2012 running rubbish for 4 years.
Yeah. I mean, all the success started in 2006, really, isn't it? In 2000. Yeah. All right. Should we do the highs? Because I've got a video with all the highs on already, so I think I'm going to amalgamate the two. But give me one standout moment.
They all are.
Give me one. Partying with me in Berlin.
Yeah, that's a high.
Thanks for your time. Talk to me about the future, because I know you're doing the studying. Just quickly, how's that going?
I'm doing a law degree with an eye to going into the profession when I graduate. But this is all very, very.
What kind of law?
I don't know yet. I haven't specialised.
So I might need you.
I've got to pass my exams and.
Got every faith in you.
It's hard.
I'm gonna hire you before you get the job.
Please don't. I need to have a job first.
Listen, my cameraman said we've got a low battery. To be continued. Christine, thanks for your time and all the memories. Really appreciate it.
Cool. Thank you.